today with my top 17 of 2017. I was gonna do like categorized videos of like best face products, best eye products, best, all of that, but I decided that just gets a little bit overwhelming to film and there's so many products, so I really kind of went back and thought about the products that I really loved, that I reached for a ton in 2017. So I'm sharing with you 17 products that I just loved for 2017. I have quite a few. I have a nice mixture. Some of these you have seen often, some of them you've never seen because it's just something I use every day that I don't even think about showing in a video. But I have a ton and I'm just so excited. Kind of loving my hair today. I did something a little bit different. If you want a hair tutorial, let me know because I'm kind of loving it. I'm also freaking loving this makeup look. Now, the face part of it, as far as like the foundation, bronzer, highlight, all of that, is in a tutorial coming up, or first impressions of the NYX Total Control drops. I'm doing a collab with my friend Sam Sherman, so that part is in that video, but my eyes, I'm just like totally digging it. If you want to see a tutorial, let me know down in the comments below and I will get that filmed because it is some of the products I'm using today. Also, if you are, oh sorry, I feel like that was kind of like loud and abruptive. If you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie. I hope you enjoy this video and you decide to stay a while by subscribing and giving this video a nice thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that notification bell before you leave. That way you can be notified of all of my videos. I'm switching my upload schedule, I believe, to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. A lot of you guys said that was the schedule that you guys liked, so obviously I make these videos for you, and so if you like the Monday, Wednesday, Friday, awesome. If you don't like that, let me know down in the comments below what your desirable days like for uploads are. So like when you like to watch videos or when you like to see people upload. It doesn't have to be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Like just let me know down in the comments below the days, because I just did an Instagram poll, and so that was kind of how I justified it or how I determined the dates, but I'm flexible. I can change it. I really don't like uploading on Mondays. It's actually like my least favorite day to upload, but if that's what you guys want, I'll make it happen. Did not do it on Monday this week. It's going up on Tuesday because I've been sick. Let's just get into the favorites, okay? My favorite tanner of 2017. The Tarte Faux Tan, or Glow with the Faux. I wish I could get on Tarte's PR list like so badly, mainly just because I would love to have like unlimited supplies of this tanner because it is so good. I love it so much. This is the 5th one I have purchased. I love it. It doesn't smell like self-tanner. When it fades so evenly. It doesn't fade patchy. It just looks absolutely beautiful on the skin. It gives you the most gorgeous bronzy tan. It doesn't look streaky. I don't find like it clings too much to my hands because usually that's where I have an issue with self tanner. It doesn't cling to the hands. It looks just so pretty on the skin. And the thing I love, no self tanner's tan, no self tanner no self tanner smell. And then on top of that, when it wears off, it doesn't give you that speckly alligator skin. So I love this because it wears off so beautifully. I have 2 skincare products. This one is from Derma E. I've talked about this before. It's the Purifying 2-in-1 Charcoal Mask. This I've tried all over my face. I think it's unnecessary to do all over. I actually just concentrate this like kind of in the center of my face, mainly just right here. Now this gets everything out of your pores. It is so nice. Like I put this on and I let it sit and dry, and then when I go to scrub it off, I literally, my pores are just so squeaky clean. I absolutely love it. It doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't make it feel dry and tight and itchy after, but it cleans my pores so amazingly. I wish I wouldn't have like put this all over my face like 2 times because I feel like I wasted so much. So this I would definitely recommend just putting in your problem areas. It just is so phenomenal. I absolutely love it. It's like my all-time favorite mask. You do self-tanner and you self-tan your face, which I do. A lot of people don't. But then it's like when I'm not wearing makeup, I don't want to have like brown skin and then a super white face because I don't always wear makeup when I go run errands, and I just think like it's so funny looking to not have like it match. So I do self-tan my face even though it wears off a little bit faster. I don't like to have my body completely a different color than my face. Now a lot of people do that and that's totally fine. Just for me personally, because I go take my son to school, I go get my coffee in the morning, I can't be having a white face and a super tan body. I can't do it. So I do self-tan my face, and this does a great job of cleaning out the self-tanner that kind of gets caught in your pores. Love, 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 love. Yes, 100%. Yes. I had to actually confiscate this from Ted. He has lost all privileges to my scrub, mainly because he kept leaving it open in the shower, and I would go get in the shower and I'm like, I literally swear I always close this. And every time I get in the shower, it was sitting open like this, and then it was all dried. And I'm like, I must be losing my mind, because Ted never uses my like skincare stuff because I give him so much skincare. He like literally never uses mine. So finally, after the 8th time of seeing the cap off and thinking, oh my gosh, I must be losing my mind and leaving the cap off, I'm like, hey honey, have you been using my like favorite face scrub ever? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, you keep leaving the cap off, dude. Like, you can't, no, you can't, no. And so he apologized, and because I love him, I like forgave him. And so anyways, the next time I go get in the shower, the lid is off again. So I tried to hide it. So I'm 5'1", he's 6'2". So I hid it, like when kids get stuff taken away, you hide it high up so they can't reach it or they don't see it. Well, because he's tall, I hid it low in the shower, like under my like other products, but it was like low. So he's tall, he shouldn't be able to see it. He saw that I confiscated and he still used it, that little brat. So this is my favorite scrub. When you have a super favorite product, like you don't like to share, I share everything with Ted. This is one thing I do not like to share with him. It's the Derma-E Microdermabrasion Scrub. I use this every shower. It absolutely like makes my skin feel like brand new. It sloughs off any dead skin I have. It makes my skin just so soft, and I feel like I never have texture problems because of this scrub. Now, if I go like a period of time without using it, I'll start to notice like, oh, I have a little bit of texture stuff. With this, I feel like it takes off any texture, and I literally always have the smoothest, softest, like beautiful skin. I highly recommend this. I completely contribute my smooth skin to this product right here. This is the second one that I've had, and I just love it. And before you think I'm being a brat by not sharing with Ted, I literally share everything with him. And I was sharing this until he kept leaving the cap off and making it dry out. So that's the consequence for not taking good care of my favorite skincare product. All right, next is a hair product. This is the Living Proof Full Dry Volume Blast. And I love this because it adds some texture to your hair, it adds volume, it smells delicious. I love the Living Proof. It was so hard to pick a hair product because I'm like, well, I love my Bumble and Bumble Dry Texturing Spray, and I love the IGK Sea Salt Spray, and I love the Living Proof Dry Shampoo. Like, I have quite a few favorites, but I think this one is probably one of my favorites. I've purchased 2 or 3 of these. I love it for volume. It doesn't give a gritty feeling to the hair. It doesn't give it a greasy, too like gunk feeling, but it adds a nice volume without getting crunchy as well. So love this. If you love a little bit of volume, you like a little texture in your hair, you will really like this. A perfume that I just love is this Giorgio Armani C perfume. Now you guys probably thought, she's gonna mention MAC Aquatic. She's gonna mention Elizabeth and James Nirvana because she has all of them and loves them. Or Flower Bomb because I wore that on my wedding. I love those so much, but I really like this one too, and this one kind of like surprised me. Oh, it's so good. It's like not like a super sweet like Prada candy or like an immature. It's like a very like semi-sweet but like almost sexy and romantic and like adulty type scent, which I really like. And the bottle is beautiful. I got this in an influencer a long time ago. I don't know when it came out. It could have been this year, but I just love this. I think it just smells so, so good. If you want to have a video of like my favorite perfumes, let me know down in the comments below. I got in the past like requests to do perfume collections, so if you'd still like to see that, let me know. Sometimes I feel like perfume videos are hard because you can't smell what I'm saying, and it's like hard for me to describe scents, but if you'd like to see that and have me describe them the best that I can, then let me know down in the comments or give this video a thumbs up and I will add that to my filming list. But this is such a beautiful scent. It's not overly perfumey, it's not powdery, it's not florally, just so good. All right, the lashes that have been my favorite are these Iconic Lights. I'm wearing the Iconics right now. They're a little bit fuller, a little more dramatic. The Iconic Lights is what I wore on my wedding day. It's just a lighter, softer look, but it's absolutely beautiful. I continually buy these from House of Lashes. I love all their light collection. Like they have the Serene Light, the Aurora Light, the Boudoir Light. I love them. The light probably is my favorite because the band is really light. The Iconics, the band's a little bit thick and harder to work with, but the Iconic Lights has a very lightweight, beautiful band. And to go with that, the House of Lashes glue is like my favorite. I just finally finished up the clear glue, which I love. I'm using the dark glue right now, which I also really like. It really does, you know, stick the lashes to your, you know, eyeball, and it doesn't irritate my skin. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It holds all day. I really, really like it. It doesn't smell weird. I used to use duo glue, but I feel like that smells like dead fish. This House of Lashes glue is my all-time favorite. The next is a foundation. This is the Etherealist Skin Illuminating Foundation from Kevyn Aucoin. It was really hard to figure out what foundation I really loved because I loved the Laura Mercier, the new foundation, Skin Fusion, I think. I love the YSL All Hours. I love, what else did I love? I love the Lancome one. You guys know I love the La Mer. But this one just really blew me away. It just really is so beautiful. I never feel like it looks bad. My skin always just looks healthy and glowy and youthful and plump. It's just a fantastic foundation. It is a little bit expensive, but it's absolutely stand out amazing. I'm in the shade medium EF06. Highly recommend it if you like that like very lit from within glow, not even dewy, but like lit from within glow, healthy, radiant, just gorgeous skin type foundation. This is great. I think it's medium coverage. It just looks so absolutely stunning on the skin and I love it. And I haven't been able to put it down. So this one is definitely a favorite for 2017. I have two different brands. I really love tons of different brushes from each of these lines, but the first is the Wet n Wild. This was from their holiday collection, but they did just come out with a permanent collection, and I'm wondering if a lot of the brushes, are the exact same as this. I just ordered them, but I haven't had a chance to look through them. If you could find that holiday kit at your Walgreens or find it on eBay, or pick up the brushes from the Wet n Wild website, if any of them look like this, I would definitely recommend it. These are phenomenal brushes. They are extremely soft. They are so easy to clean. They don't shed. They are comfortable. They have a nice weight to them. I really find that I'm using these in like over some of my MAC brushes or more expensive brushes. I feel like these do not get enough love. They do not get enough praise, and they are absolutely phenomenal. They don't have names on them, but I love the color. They're just so pretty. I use this one for my highlight all the time. It's just perfect. This one you can use for blush. Oh, I just love these, and they don't get enough praise. Also, the e.l.f. brushes that come in this packaging, phenomenal. You can get these at Target. This is the, 205. One of my all-time favorite brushes is this 205 brush. I love it for packing the color on the outer third and then kind of sweeping it into the crease. Because of the way that it's shaped, it just blends it so nicely. It's so soft. They're gigantic big powder brush that you guys used to see me bronze with. One of the softest, most favorite brushes. The brushes that come in this packaging are so superior to like so many of my high-end brushes. So I definitely recommend checking these out. They're inexpensive, they're phenomenal, and I just freaking love these e.l.f. brushes. I just can't not. I can't not. These are the ColourPop pressed shadows. I've talked about them so much. It's what is on my eyes. I'm just using ColourPop. I freaking love these. Their mattes are phenomenal. I like them better than my MAC shadows. I rarely ever reach for MAC shadows. I like these better than my Makeup Geek shadows. I don't reach for my Makeup Geek as often anymore. But these, like when I travel, this is what I bring. Obviously, I like already broke my Z palette, which is sad. But the colors are beautiful. They blend nicely. They're not patchy. The shimmers are beautiful. The more foiled ones like look gorgeous with a little Fix Plus. These are just phenomenal, inexpensive. Highly recommend if you haven't tried out the ColourPop pressed shadows. They're my favorite. Sam is like obsessed with the Super Shock. Also really good. I just don't reach for those as often. But I started reaching for them now because she was like, oh my gosh, I just love the Super Shock ones. So now I reach for those more. But the pressed ones like have won my heart. Another eyeshadow brand or like palettes that I had to mention. I didn't really have one in particular to mention because I love them all, but I wanted to just say the brand. The Huda Beauty ones. This is the Desert Dusk palette. This palette is stunning. It's so pretty. These mattes blend like butter. They just blend so beautifully. They don't get muddy. They don't blend into each other. The shimmer shades are absolutely, the shimmer shades are absolutely stunning. I've done a tutorial. I'll try to link it down below. And I used this shade and this shade. Oh my gosh, it was so pretty. This one's chunky, but it's a glitter, so you'd want to use glitter glue with it. But these are phenomenal. If you don't love that color arrangement, they did... If you don't like that color arrangement, they did come out with these little ones, which I think is genius. The quality is just as good in these little ones as they are in the big ones. So the Smoky Obsessions, I actually did a tutorial using this and it was really pretty. You also have the Warm Brown Obsessions if you love those warm, oh, so pretty. Also the mauve one, which is really pretty. It's kind of like mauves and burgundies, which I still need to do a tutorial with this one. But if you haven't tried the Huda Beauty shadows, I definitely recommend them. They're so, I don't feel like they get enough hype, or people kind of overlook them because maybe like some of the palettes, like the Desert Dusk or the Rose Gold one, was kind of hyped and some people didn't love it. I personally love them. Don't have a blush because the one blush that I literally used all year, I guess, is discontinued. It's NARS Doucier, whatever. It's what I have on today and I love it, but I didn't want to show it because apparently it's discontinued. But a bronzer I used a lot, almost actually every day, is this one by Cover FX in Sunkissed. This is the perfect nose contour color. It's also great for contouring your cheekbones. I'd use this for contouring all over my face, but I really love it for my nose. The color is just such a perfect color. When you swatch it, it really looks like nothing. Like it kind of blends. You can see it just gives the slightest shadow. But I actually like that, especially if you are fair-skinned or you may be newer to contouring. I like this because I feel like it's a very forgiving bronzer. And as you can see, like it's definitely well loved. I fully hit pan. So if you like to contour, you're new to contour, you have fair skin, and you're not new to contouring, I think you would love this for fair to light skin. It's just a perfect contouring shade. For a highlight, this was really hard because I feel like I liked a lot of highlights, but I feel like the Fenty Beauty ones like really stole the show for me. I use these all the time and I love that there's two shades. Some people said like they didn't like it because they felt like this didn't have enough pow to it. But I like that it came with two because it kind of gives you the option and versatility that you don't really always have to have a pow highlight. Like this one that I have on today, like it's always going to be like blinding. Like that's just the way it is. It's going to be a pow highlight every time. But maybe you don't always want that, and maybe sometimes you do. And this gives you the ability to have both of those things in one product. This one is the Mean Money and the Hustler Baby. I have a couple of the shades and I really like them. I find the real subtle one, it's right here. You can barely see it because finger swatches are not that great, but even the subtle one gives the most beautiful sheen. So if you're going for like a no makeup look or a really light makeup look and you just kind of want a little bit of glow to your skin, I feel like this one is very wearable. And there's a bunch of different shades depending on your skin tone, but I feel like the more sheen side is just very forgiving. I think it's beautiful like on the brow bone. I think it's beautiful on the nose, on the Cupid's bow, because it's not like over the top fake highlight. It just gives you that more natural but still glowy sheen, which I think is beautiful. And then I love that you can amp it up with this one and layer them. You can use a little Fix Plus to intensify them. I think these are really great. I think that this is a phenomenal product, and I don't feel like enough people like talk about it because people are just always looking for the bam highlight. But in like everyday life, and you know, not on Instagram and YouTube, not everybody wants like a real blinding fake highlight. You know, this is not like a natural looking thing. Most people want something that they could like wear on an everyday occurrence and don't always want to be blinding. I mean, who doesn't want to be blinding? But there are definitely days where I don't want like real intense highlight, and I think that this is nice because it gives you the option of both. So that's my little 2 cents on that. Obviously, most of the time I'm blinding, but sometimes I want to tone it down a little bit and do something a little softer. We have 2 eyeliner products. The first is for my waterline. The Lottie London AM to PM liners are phenomenal. These are so good. It lasts in my waterline all day. It doesn't irritate my eyes, doesn't transfer, it doesn't goop up on the inner corner. It doesn't go down to my, you know, lash line. This one is in the shade Velvet. I've used this in tutorials many times and it literally lasts all day. Like I used this in an eye tutorial before where I was also doing like a wear test of a foundation for a separate video, and like at the 8 or 10 hour wear of checking in with the foundation, this was still in my waterline and I obviously hadn't touched it up. So these are absolutely phenomenal. Pick them up in every color. They are so good. And then for my upper lash line, it was a hot toss-up. hot toss-up. I almost said hot topic. It was a tough decision between this one and what was the other one that I was using all the time? The Maybelline Curvitude. That one is so good, but I didn't have it here to show. The Maybelline Curvitude, I would definitely, it's a toss-up with this one. It's drugstore, it's less expensive, but I've already ran out of 2 of them. Where this one is the Tom Ford liner. I've had this for over 1.5 years and it's still going strong. It's what I have on today. It's matte, it's black, it lasts forever. You have 2 sides. One is a small little felt tip, and then the other side is a brush tip. It gives you the most beautiful black line, super easy to use. It's $50, but literally it lasts you forever. I've had this at least 1.5 years, if not longer, and it's still going strong. The last is 3 lip products that I use all the time. One of them is what I have on today. Well, I'm wearing this combination actually right now. This is the Beeper lip liner from ColourPop. It's the most perfect color for me. It's the perfect like nude mauve. Like, it's not too dark, it's not too brown, it's not too pink, it's not too peach. It's like the perfect nude. Sometimes I just wear this on its own and I think it looks so good. And then sometimes I like to layer other things on it. Liquid lipstick, or the lip product that I probably used most this whole year, is this one. This is Bow and Arrow. I wore this on my wedding day. It's what's on my lips. It's so beautiful. I love the formula of this. I love the wear time. It's not a drying formula that makes your lips look all like dried up and pruny and tiny and little like the Kylie Cosmetics ones do. This is just, oh, it's so good. This one, and then you mix it with a little Lolita and you're like, great combo. And then the lip gloss that I think I wore probably more videos than not is this one. This is the Sephora Outrageous in shade 02. I wear this all the time in videos. I get tons of like questions about it. It gives you the most juicy, pouty, like luscious lip look. Like, I'll even add some because I put this on like an hour ago. It is a little goopy, but I mean, like, it's just so good. It has a little bit of minty, like, tingle to it slightly, but not painful. More of a minty smell than anything, but it just gives the most pouty, beautiful, like, deliciousness to your lips. All right, guys, so that is it. I'm pretty sure maybe I did 18 or 19 favorites, but we're just gonna say I did 17, the top 17 of 2017. I hope you guys enjoyed. What were some of your top 17 of 2017 products, or just your top 5, or just some favorite products of 2017 that really like blew your socks off, blew your mind, blew your socks off. Knocked your socks off or blew your mind? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell before you leave. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye! I'd love it if you could subscribe, thumbs up this video, and hit that notification bell before you leave. If you missed my most recent video, click this little box down here, and that will take you to my most recent video in case you missed it. So thank you guys so much. I hope you're having a wonderful and beautiful day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!